Welcome back to this edition of Frontline.
Well, I'll tell you something, Dave. This match tonight has been billed as the clash of the super egos. RJ Singh versus Rockstar Spud. I mean, personally, I quote the great boxer Sugar Ray Leonard, who once said, if you don't have an ego, then you should be dead. So personally, I see that as a great strength that we're going to see the great egos clash here tonight of Singh and Spud. I wonder if there's room in the ring to hold both those egos, though.
I wonder if there's room to hold the size of both men's entourages.
His opponents.
Talk about insecure. A man who needs 15 people with him to tell him how great he is. That's RJ Singh, the alleged Bollywood star. Well, things go from bad to worse.
This crowd's clapping along, though, Dave.
Am I the only sane person here?
Do my ears deceive me? Are people actually cheering for the Rockstar?
Coming to the ring with his band and Rockstar Security from Birmingham Rock City. Ready tonight at 9 Store. This is Rockstar Spud.
If there's ever been a man who lives in his own little world where he is king, and that description truly applies to Rockstar Spud. You saw at the London MCN Expo on the FWA YouTube channel what happens when you unleash this man to meet members of the public. Rockstar Spud is a law unto himself. He's hoping to prove he is what he says he is, the very best flyweight in the history of the world. Maybe he'll go a little way towards that feat if he can somehow win the FWA Flyweight Championship.
So I'm right in thinking, obviously, that this is the Rockstar's first match in the round-robin tournament. At the moment, Singh, his opponent, and Leeroy have one win each.
Yes, indeed, Spud's debut in the tournament as Singh jumps in from behind. Spud's music hasn't even stopped playing, and RJ Singh burying boots into the kidney area of his opponent. I was explaining how this has already broken down from a slightly tense but supposedly friendly rivalry into a real heated hatred for each other, I should say, as these two just brawling whenever they've been in the same arena as each other recently. We saw Rockstar Spud do something we haven't seen him do in a long time, flying off the top rope over the crowd barrier to land on Singh with a somersault dive over at the Expo in London. Spud's hatred, I guess, is mostly reserved nowadays for the wonder kid Johnny Storm, who earlier tonight re-qualified for the flyweight title round robin, but I think Singh is second only to Storm in that regard.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we talk about the clash of the super egos. I mean, maybe there is only room for one super ego here in the FWA. And at the moment, to me, it looks like RJ Singh is king. RJ Singh is well on top in this match.
Quite aside from any personal issues that are developing between Spud and Singh, this is a hugely important match for Singh. He already got 20 points in the tournament, having controversially beaten Leeroy a couple of months back. So if Singh can win this, he's already won 2 of his 3 matches in the tournament and will be the overwhelming favourite to claim the flyweight gold.
Well, that's absolutely right, and I just wonder if these people here in Nottingham see the Rockstar as the lesser of two evils here, Dave. I mean, they're clearly behind him, but that's pretty much what happened at the London Expo as well, in the match you were alluding to earlier.
Spud is going up high again, like he did at the Expo. Singh hasn't seen him. The entourage is surrounding the ring, and
that's a drop kick off the top rope. We've not seen Spud do that in ages either.
Dropkick hit him right between the shoulder blades. Singh sent flying.
Now this is an interesting situation. Earlier tonight on the Adrenalize show, where we were talking about earlier, showcasing the youth of British wrestling, the Bangor Knights and Punk Jock got involved in a big ringside brawl, and it's happening again. It's a mosh pit. It's a Bollywood mosh pit.
Well, here comes the sequel as those two teams, those two entourages clashing. I was about to say before this happened, this is almost a lumberjack match with the amount of people surrounding the ring, but normally the lumberjacks don't attack each other. Darren Amroy is just trying to do a number on a much bigger man.
Which one's Punk and which one's Jock?
Oh, I have no idea. I assume Jock's the ginger one.
He looks like Noddy Holder.
Adil Khan is trying to get some as well. The band are following the entourage. The Bangor Knights backstage. Referees, I think, have ejected them.
Well, I would say that we now have a one-on-one match, but we have the director, RJ Singh's associate, or the man who basically gives the directions on set.
Yeah, and look who else is here. Spud's security guard, that mammoth woman.
Female bodybuilder, I believe. I've been learning a little bit more about her. Not much is known about her. I believe that she's from Australia and that she competes in bodybuilding competitions, which is hardly surprising looking at her. She's ripped.
Yeah, we sent FWA cameras with that young lady over to Australia to see her in one of those contests recently. I'm sure you've been watching that episode of Front Line more than once.
Yes, it did rear its head once or twice.
I think she's a little big for you.
I don't mind, to be honest. I'm quite happy to step aside. I mean, I know she has the hots for me, but I think the director, bearing in mind, I just noticed in the last show, Battle Lines, the director, I think has got a little soft spot for Spud security detail, and maybe there's enough room on the director's casting couch.
Yeah. I watched the tape, Dave. I don't think we picked up on it on the night, but looking back, the director did seem to make some kind of advance towards the security guard. Didn't go so well. Reminds me of my own attempts with the ladies sometimes.
To be honest, though, I mean, she doesn't look like the kind of person that you would necessarily put in a Bollywood film. I think you need to be more animated, a bit more colourful. I mean, she just stands there with her arms folded.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she's been in as many Bollywood films as RJ Singh has. But anyway, Singh putting the boot into Spud.
Oh, look, he's mocking Spud's strut.
I think Spud does the chicken walk a lot better.
He's the new Wonder Kid, and there's a spear from the new Wonder Kid.
Spud didn't like it. Spud unleashing right hand after right hand into the face of the Bollywood dream. That might get him a few less casting calls, if that were even possible.
Well, that's bad medicine for RJ Singh, and he's just been shot down in a blaze of glory. Oh, and that was nearly the 3.
I'm eager to see how many more Bon Jovi song titles you can slip into the conversation in the next couple of minutes.
Slippery when wet, with what you were trying to say, I think.
Preferably in some kind of context would score you more points, but anyway, a neck breaker from the self-proclaimed baby Jesus of British wrestling.
You give commentating a bad name, Dave, you really do.
I was going to say Spud would be in Paradise City if he won this, but that's not even them, is it?
No, that's not.
I'm sorry, I'm a little before my time, this 80s rock. Spud is lining Singh up for something. Or maybe going for that Rockstar Stunner.
He calls that the Spud gun.
The Spud gun?
He does, that's what he told me. The Spud gun.
Did his breath smell of liquor at the time?
I think his breath always smells of liquor. It's because he parties like a rock star should.
Spud is outside here. Oh, hang on. That director is lining Spud up with the megaphone and... Oh.
Here we go. Here we go. It's clearly love. I can sense the electricity. It's animal magnetism here.
The director is... I don't know what's he saying. He's touched her. He's blown a kiss.
She's playing hard to get.
What a Casanova, eh? Or not. some tough love from Spud's security guard.
You can see the concluding part of this edition of Frontline on the FWA YouTube channel now.